So, middle part, yay or nay? I think I like it.
Bad bitch, fine as hell, thick as fuck. Bad bitch, she with the shit, can't get a nigga. Got her own money, she don't even need a nigga. Shawty my type, I keep two Kimberly's.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I am rated by Mo, and as you can tell by today's title, I got some questions. I just got some questions. Tussle, we can tussle. I don't even mind. We can tussle. I know the girls like to fight, and so I'm here for a fight. No, I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, like I have just some questions and just want to come here and talk about my observations, and mainly for the internet space. And I kind of dig my eyebrows. I went to someone new. Yeah, or maybe they'll grow me, but they're definitely like, I feel like the work for filling in my, but yeah, I've been there. So it's just like, when you found salvation, you want to lead others there with you. Now they have to get there their own way, but my part is just to give y'all the same information that helped me thrive, because baby, I couldn't do this even when my hair was this length. Like, it was not this moisturized, it was not this flexible, like the movement, like it was not this. So let's get into it, okay? The first thing is I want to talk about, like, it's a great divide. Like, that's what I'm calling it, the great divide. And let me just say this: if you're doing something and you think it works for you, just scroll past this video. Unless you're just wanting to hear what I have to say, I get it. But have an open mind, because I'm telling you, I was there, girl. Like, I was there. And the place I was, we gonna get there in a minute. But baby, like, whew, yeah, came a long way. And so the great divide is gonna just be my observations. Because this is like there's professional discourse, and then there's what the amateurs and the YouTubers are saying. The professionals who get paid to do hair, who went to school to study, and then the people who do their hair at home and experiment, versus proven science versus experimentation. So, and I feel like that's kind of how we even get to where we are in this panarini, because, girl, people rather believe pseudos. I mean, not saying, like, I get where and how we got there, but we also just have people flat out denying the Pandarella. Like, so, and then there's there's a little mini sector in the professionals where it's like, because people, so here's the thing that I'm seeing in the professional discourse, which is the same thing that's happening at the amateur and YouTube, is that the professionals, they went to school, and this kind of also can be related to the medical field, like just people going to medical school or cosmetology school or whatever school, dermatology school, whatever, and then they get taught these outrageous ideas that are just straight up wrong, and it's just leading people further from what's going to actually help. Like, the actual school is teaching more, I don't know how to show you, dumbasses No one's dumb. Because, like, it's just like no one's actually dumb. That's the thing. Like, no one's dumb for not knowing. Like, how are you going to fault somebody for literally being taught wrong? Like, we're all a product of our environment. So that's what I see the rift and the divide between the professionals and the amateurs, especially like it's almost as if some professionals are blaming people for not trusting them or not listening to them or not believing in them, because we've all, and girl, I've been there. I am speaking from experience. So, like, and the thing is, I get it. Hair is personal. And it's so personal that people are doing some very, and again, I've been there. I used to, and I witnessed, and I am still witnessing other people with curly hair. Curly hair, I have, as you can see, super curly hair, struggle with their hair and feel a way about their hair because the media is saying one thing about your hair, and then you're trying to figure out how to take care of your hair. Then you're trying to fit into a damn standard. And then you feel like, I feel like the amateurs are feeling like the professionals are just trying to get them into that same standard. But it's just like, no, like they're just talking about basic hygiene. It's a lot. Like every damn day. And that's where I feel like some people are straying away from the natural hair community. Because the girls are fighting. And they fight every weekend. Sometimes they bicker throughout the week. The girls are fighting, and when you're just trying to figure out what to do and who to trust and tell me what to do, and you have so many questions, because that's where I had so many questions. So many questions. I don't know if I'm going to do them in a part. It's like, I feel like my shape, my cut looks better in the side part, but I did it this way for a reason, because I wanted to see something out for when my days and my hair gets poofier. I kind of want to get to a point where it's like poofy and I could do this again. But right now you'll see the part. It's kind of the same with my side part, but back to the video. So I get that the hair is personal, but also we do not have to be struggling. I don't believe we were here to suffer or struggle, and that includes our damn hair, the thing that's growing out of our scalps naturally. It does not have to be so difficult. And when we've been, yes, raised with so many myths and wives' tales, and we're not even patient with our hair, and we don't actually understand the fun, like our hair. We don't understand our hair. We don't understand diddly squat. Like, you know how science, like if you like, it's kind of hard if you don't like science, but like honestly, that's what helped me understand my hair and hair in general, and hair care, like understanding hair. And I'll make a video separately that actually talks about what you should know about your hair versus what we are taught to know. I'll get in that in a little bit, but yes. A big part of the divide is being raised with wrongful information. I feel like people are holding on to this being taught right, as if it's like we can recognize when it comes to Black history, we were taught wrong. Like our history do not begin with slavery. Like that's kind of the same thing, I feel, you know. So some people can understand that, but when it comes to our hair, like we have to unlearn a lot of things. We have to basically unlearn everything. Hell, if you are on social media, you probably seen that discourse where people were basically having that discourse where you didn't wash your legs, and I'm not gonna say who wasn't washing their legs, but if you know, you know. Not everyone knows to use soap and water on their legs, but hey. Do you? Because the same thing with the professional discourse is just like, we could only give you the information and you can do or not do with what you do or don't do with the information. So that's really what this video, I guess, we'll touch on that. But yes, we have to unlearn everything. Everything. And it's rough. So let's just take a moment to take a deep breath, because I'm about to address what the professionals be saying. So let's just come into this with an open, clear mind, because my mind was blown too, and I was resistant too. Okay, so let's just, again, just I'm sorry, am I dramatic? I'm probably dramatic. Anyway, but no, seriously, okay, so let's talk about what the professionals be saying. They be saying some things, and it's just like, so these are for, and I'm going to stick to the professionals specializing in curly hair. There are a lot of professionals who don't know how to take care of curly hair. A lot of professionals who would rather perm your hair or discreetly perm your hair instead of knowing how to properly take care of your curls, knowing how to properly hydrate your curls, knowing how to properly cut your curls. Whew. Yeah. So like, we have a world of professionals we need to navigate. Like, we just need to navigate it, and it's not fun, and I wouldn't even say it's fair, and these hair schools ain't really teaching them right, or they're not teaching them at all. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I didn't learn much of Black history in school, so I already know, and I see the discourse when it comes to estheticians, skin, cosmetologists, dermatologists, hair, like, they're not really being taught at all. So then you got this industry being ran by consumer interests and consumer beliefs rather than pushing forth the information and educating. And I feel like I didn't know professional curly hair people existed. I didn't. And then I found out the price, and I'm just like, wow. But then you realize, like, it's more of a long-term investment, because you only go into them every so often. I feel like it's not even a feeling, like, it's just facts, extensions, weaves, and all that, especially. And then if you, again, with proper hair care and actually making sure your real hair, because you shouldn't be abandoning your real hair just because you're wearing weaves and stuff. Like, I feel like people, I'll get into that. We'll just hold on to that. But yes, professionals, basically, they're the basics of their advice, the ones who specialize in curly hair care. No oils. Stop putting food in your hair. You don't need to put protein, like protein treatments and deep conditioning, unless, I'm going to get into that a little bit later, but like, you're doing too much. You don't need that. You only need shampoo, conditioners, and a gel. I know this is mind-blowing stuff, I'm telling you. And then the washing once a week, at least once a week. And then the hair typing chart, hair typing being 3A, 3B, 3C, 4A, 3B, C, you know, then the 1, 2, 3, 4 chart. The 1, 2, 3, 4, the ABC. That chart right there. It is not serving you, and honestly, it's not giving what you think it's gave. And I don't even feel like debating on what my hair type is, because what the fuck is a curl pattern? Like, trying to type your curl pattern when we all have more than one pattern in our hair anyways. I'm sorry, I just got a little passionate, because I was also taught the same. Like, honestly, the things that we've been raised to believe and taught in our hair, it's more confusing than the actual simple truth of how to take care of hair. Honestly, when I really think about it right now. But then, that's the thing, like, the professionals, they're advocating for that way to take care of hair. And this is just basic hygiene. I'm not going to say this is a challenge. Like, people have been calling it a no oil challenge or the 30-day no oil challenge, because people are more willing to do challenges with their hair than accept basic hygiene. I don't know. Psychology of humans. I don't know. But the amateurs, and amateurs not being the YouTubers, like YouTubers, I'm considering amateurs who all of our hair is different. You need to find out what works for you. The one, mixing your own products in either in your kitchen, or you're comparing, always trying to find the miracle product. Like, I was an amateur. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm categorizing amateur. So that's what I mean by amateur. So I feel like the response that amateurs and YouTubers have to the professionals, because again, I haven't been on the internet for the longest, I haven't been paying attention like that. But I do know they've been here for a while, but more recently, like, I would say going more viral. What they're saying and stuff like that, it's been going more viral. It's been causing a lot of discourse, a lot of discontent. There's a lot of bitterness and animosity, I feel, in the community. All because it's all misinformation and miscommunication. So I feel like the professionals say that, and then the amateurs and the YouTubers are responding like, it's almost an uprising. Like, girl, they are held, they got oil got them in shackles. And oil had me in shackles too. I'm not even gonna say here. Oil has us, hair growth oil has us in shackles, baby. They be calling professionals elitists. Like, I just want to laugh. Because, imagine someone telling people to wash their legs is elitist. Or saying that you should take a shower so you don't stink is elitist. And if you can understand that you need to shower, but you do not understand that your hair is stinking because you only wash it once a month, like, okay, let me leave. Okay. Then I feel like the amateurs and the YouTubers are questioning their authorities, because at the end of the day, are you going to listen to the people who have an actual track record in their hair care, where they're not just doing their own hair, they are helping people achieve their hair goals? Are you going to really, like, the people? And then I feel like they continue to give bad advice based on the myths and money. Because let's be real, you can call hair care professionals elitist, but the YouTubers are also trying to line their pockets with these hair care brands that are paying them, that are not giving what it's supposed to give. Unnecessary amount of products that you do not need or do not need to buy, or if you're buying it, you probably aren't really needing to use it, aka deep conditioners and protein treatments. Like, everyone has motives when it comes to money. We all gotta live and eat. Yes, but also if you want to question the professionals and the elitism and like, oh, money, I'm just saying, do the same with the YouTubers whose only experience is doing their hair, and low-key, high-key, they're pushing products to you to buy. Let's just be honest. So then I feel like the professionals' response to the people, which isn't helping either. It's snarky, mean girlish, loud. And when I say loud, I mean like talking over people. Like, they're not really taking into consideration why people feel that way. Again, like, you can't fault people for being, and honestly, a lot of the professionals don't sit here and act like you knew what you knew all the time. And let's just talk about it. Like, a lot of YouTubers who are doing the things like the oils and stuff, like, they're flourishing. Their hair pattern maybe, like, they are the exception to the rule. A lot of us are not the exception to the rules. I was not the exception to the rule. and I'm gonna include pictures of my hair, cause baby, oh my god, like it was not. I was frustrated, but I'm gonna get into that because I just feel like overall the community, cause we all need like love and attention. Like again, it's a process. I've been talking to my sister, and it's been a while. It's been a process to get her to understand, and through me learning and trying to. Because I don't want to say teach, but spread the information, right? Spread the information. But I feel like we're not being kind enough in that spread of information. Like, people are going to follow when they're ready. I can't be mad if you watch this video and you just like, fuck what you talking about. I'm sticking to oil, sealing in the moisture, all that. I can't fault you until you're ready to try something new, because if you realize what you think is working is not actually working for you, do it when you're ready. People will follow when they're ready. You can't fault them for not being ready. You can't be mad when they're not ready. Like, I feel like I get that it's annoying and it's a slow process, but you're slowing it down with, like, people are reacting so much. And do what works for you, because sometimes people, I see a lot of platforms, people are getting paid off of being just straight up blatantly disrespectful. They have an audience though, so find someone who's going to give you the information in whatever way that resonates with you too. If the way I'm telling you ain't resonating with you, I just hope you find someone who is saying the same thing in a way that resonates with you. Because I really do want you to understand, like, it's not a targeted attack, but we've been misinformed. We've been misinformed. And this video is already launched, so I'm just going to do a 2-part video. I'm just going to make this into 2 parts. And I'm going to put the pictures of my hair in the next part. And I upload every Wednesday and Saturday. So this video is going up Wednesday. The part 2 is going to be up Saturday. Because I really want y'all to understand and see my progress in hair. Because, baby, it was not always like this. And I was forced to try another conditioner, which I'll talk more about in another video. And I'm going to just say it's been giving. But I only used it once. But she's giving. Like, let me not. She's so cute. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification. If you're not getting notified, if you are subscribed to me and you're not being notified, click the bell notification so you can be notified of my posts, because it's not enough to mentally remember. Get the notification when it's up. Just put the notifications on. If you've watched other videos and you're not subscribed yet, subscribe. Just subscribe. It's free. Subscribe. It's free. Subscribe. Okay. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. See you next time.